Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the German Reich. We're doing pretty well. We're playing on the most difficult setting possible, and we're going to try some pretty sneaky stuff. It's going to be pretty sneaky. Wow, there is like no... Wow, they're taking ages to develop. Good God. So I'm going to wait and do the Netherlands thing in a little bit. Although this... don't know. It's tricky if I want to do it now. Basically, we can declare on, like, Friesland. It will cost me 49 power and last 245 days. And it increases world tension by 2%. I think I might try and do the other thing first and see if I can get some of my divisions. So what we're going to do is we're going to send 2 of our Panzer divisions. And we'll put them into a different general. And we're going to give them the best general we can find. So he's a fortress buster, he's a Panzer leader, and he's a trickster. So that's bloody good. I think he might be the very best general we have. A commando could be useful, especially if we screw up, but I think we're going to be fine. So we're going to do that. Erich von Manstein. We are going to send some delicious divisions. So, send volunteers. Erich von Manstein. It will generate 1 threat, but that's okay. Of course they'll accept it. Duh. Fantastic. Oh my god, why is this such... Come on, generate equipment. Taking bloody ages. Problem is that we're so behind on infantry equipment, you know. We really need to catch up before we can actually start creating divisions. I kind of want to just promote an increased high reinforcement priority here. I'm considering doing it. And I really hope that... I don't know if that does actually make a difference. I don't know. I'd really like to be able to actually do things with my troops and generate soldiers, because I would really like to get the delicious thing by, you know, in a few months. Poland's doing some things. What are they doing? Moving on this border. God, I hope they're not going to attack me. That would suck. There's some repositioning going on, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a concern. It's not a concern. Right, finally, more equipment has started to pour into these infantry divisions, so that we can start to equip them slowly but surely. And a key thing is that now that we have had the 10 experience necessary, we are now going to completely and totally move these guys, the new recruits, to a different field marshal, right? It's a bit pernickety, but wait for it. This division will now stop exercising, and this division will now exercise. We only need to exercise now dudes that we want to finish training, because their training thing is actually influenced by the rate at which the bar was filled up, so it's actually okay. So these guys are fully trained. Training will only get you up to level 3 regular, and it will give you army experience if it is at least level 2 or they're at least level 2 or above. So once it's level 3, there's no reason to do so other than army experience, and we don't need that right now, to be honest. We will get enough. So we only need what we can get with these guys. So we've just gained the 2 divisions in Spain, and we'll look at that in a second. But first of all, it's time for the very first tech changes. Not changes, but you know, tech developments. At the start, there isn't a super duper large amount of things that you can make or you should make. Things like engineering are always good. So for example, mechanical computing, it's going to take a long time, but that's a 3% reduction on research rate. It hogs a whole slot, but it's really good to do. So we're going to move to the other theatre, and we'll take a look at our tank. The tanks are there. They have max organization already. So, when it comes to war, the key thing, casualties don't matter in the slightest. The things that matter are victory points. Madrid is worth 30. Barcelona is 15. This is 5. So those are our 2 goals. And the thing is that unless the Soviets help them, they don't have any tanks. They have only infantry. And because of the way that this game calculates armor and piercing, essentially what happens is if you attack a tank, if you attack a unit of infantry with a tank, the unit of infantry does like literally no damage. Well, first of all, a unit of infantry only gets something like 2 heart. Yeah, so my infantry have 10 heart attack. So basically, out of all the attacks that they could make, they're doing like very few attacks against my tanks, whereas my tanks are doing 117 soft attacks to their 10. So basically, for every 11 attacks I do, they do 1, and that attack, because it can't pierce my armor, does like half damage anyway. Basically, tanks are amazing, especially light tanks are amazing against infantry, especially when you start supplementing with support artillery, which I have. So the key thing is to try, we want to get Madrid, and we want to do something called encircling. Basically, units receive supply, and that supply is meant to represent their equipment, and meant to represent all the things that they need to survive, as well as food. Ports provide supply, so naval ports, and settlements like Madrid provide supply. But if you remove them and occupy them, units that are kept away from their territory will then begin to lose supply and suffer attrition. And that attrition will slowly withdraw their organization and make them crap. And then once you finally defeat them, they will all be killed. So the key thing is we want to encircle this unit of troops and take Madrid, rock up, back up, go take Valencia, and then rock up to Barcelona, and then we'll be able to instantly win. So the key thing is we need to find a bit where we can get into Madrid without being attacking into mountains, because you can see these are all mountains and hills. Alright, these are mountains, hills, hills. We have basically two paths. We can either go here and go hills, never want to attack over a river, or we go down here into the plains, and I'm going to try the plains one. It does remove my ability to, like, properly try to encircle. No, we want to do it like this, mate. But I think it's going to be a lot safer to do this. So I'm currently suffering quite a bit of attrition. There we go. It's because I was, I'm not really sure why I was suffering so much attrition there. Maybe because it was a mountain. I don't know, it was mountain. I should have been fine. So these guys will now start using up some of the tank and support equipment that they are using. But we do actually have quite a bit. So they should be fine. I should also keep keeping an eye on these and so I can know when it's time for them to be used. So land's already been gained. I think National Spain will actually lose the game if they are not saved. So, right here. Okay, they haven't reacted to me. They're kind of still building their fronts. So we're in here. And we're going to move straight into this area in its plains. So, watch this. Look at the attack. So because they 0 of 1 enemy divisions can pierce the division's armor. Because of this, we lose 50% less organization and take 50% less damage from any attack they make. Right? But it also reduce their organization by an additional 50%. So though it looks like I'm actually going to lose, and even though they have air superiority, it seriously doesn't matter. Because they do, look at this, 2 soft attack to me. Also it's night. And I do 76. So look at their organization going down. But my organization is it even going down? It's not even going down. They're basically just shooting at metal and it's just falling off. So what's happening is that I immediately drive that unit back. And again. And again. And then I've started to encircle them. And I can take this. I can start taking this area. And then suddenly they've been encircled. I'm going to do this, and then that will be then completely encircled. I'm going to have to then double back on myself to stop them re-breaking the encirclement. But basically, this wipes out 5 divisions of their units. Look at that, they're trying to counterattack as well. Okay, and the Italy has taken Ethiopia, as they always do. That is fine. No concern to me. So we're being attacked again. Look at this, they just can't do anything. You've taken Madrid. They have yet to start being encircled, which is a bit odd. Ah, what's happening here? I'm not quite sure, but for some reason I am actually taking some damage here. I'd rather not. It's okay, your organization does start to climb back up really quickly. Okay, we've now got a new modify government thing. So we've obviously moved our economy to war economy. Now what we can do is we can start making some advisors. So the best one I think is Stadt, because he increases construction speed of civilian factories, and basically means that while I'm building all these bloody factories everywhere, they get built a lot faster. Why are they not suffering? They should start suffering severe attrition right now. But they're not really. It's okay. Well, they're completely encircled, so it doesn't. Okay, I shouldn't then have attacked over a river, but it's okay. I'm kind of just chasing this unit down. Key thing is I want to try and get to Valencia. There we go. Give me that sweet, sweet Valencia. So they should now start to become completely encircled, and they should start to basically be destroyed. And there's essentially nothing they can do. So let's let my organization climb up a little bit, and there we go. So these guys are now unable to find valid path to target. I'm taking a little bit of damage. But there should be some serious encirclement going on right here. And then we're going to just take Valencia instantly. And that's going to start the horrible chain of attrition. And that's basically kind of going to be it. Yeah, it doesn't appear the Soviets have sent tank divisions, thank Christ. Key thing is that Madrid's holding. Thank goodness. Hey, look at that. And now we just drive straight up and walk into Barcelona. Giving them victory points necessary. I think I may have attacked a little bit too intensely there. That's okay. They're a little bit entrenched, giving them additional bonus, but look at that organization damage. So I do take, based on chance, I take a little bit of damage here and there. Okay, they've recaptured Madrid, which is fine. Come on, is he going to move? Nice. Just abandoned that riverfront. Good job, AI. Proud of you. Gave up the river. Okay, and we're going to just deploy all these lines instantly. Go back to the German theatre. That was weird. That was weird. Why can't I automatically go there? Which ones are training? It is the right ones who are training. And we will then send them to the training again. Fantastic. And now we're starting to properly train our units, and we're starting to really make some gains. Let's hope so anyway. And now I would really like to start prepare as soon as I can, really. Well, maybe once the Civil War's done, I will start justifying against the Netherlands so I can occupy the crap out of them. So we're going to take Barcelona, and then we're going to double back and try and secure Madrid and help out everybody. Reich's Autobahn is done. Fantastic. We can then do Westwall, giving us lots of land forts. Very enjoyable. We're definitely approaching that point where we're going to start to be able to get to that delicious Anschluss, because it gives us so many factories. Getting that as soon as possible is seriously the goal. Right, let's just push these guys out a little bit. Could you just get out, please? Kill the airfields. Just going to keep crippling these guys, because otherwise they'll just instantly retake it. Probably shouldn't have... Okay, that's interesting. So I accidentally moved on multiple fronts, but what happens is because I'm attacking on multiple fronts, we attack on multiple directions and it widens combat width. To be honest, it doesn't really matter to us, so if you guys could just stay together, that'd be great. Right. Also, I forgot. I should have been giving them a planning bonus, but I didn't. I forgot to do that. So we need to rush over to Madrid, and we can go secure that area. Key thing is to kind of destroying units as we go. So the Soviets are actually helping out. That's actually really bad for us. The Soviets do, for some reason, like to send lots and lots of help. It's because they're communists. The Republicans are actually communists. What bastards, eh? So very easy to destroy this little unit. And Valencia's fine. As long as we can just... If we can just make a beeline, we can take basically everything. It's completely historical as well, so it makes sense that you can do this. Key thing is just to rush in and take Madrid. And once we get it, we win. So they do... interesting enough, we actually have area superiority right now. That's quite nice. I'm a fan of that. There we go. Rush in, take Madrid, and the war will be over. The thing is, they get so many troops from the Soviets, and because there's so many infantry, they can start running everywhere. As long as we do this quick, we do start to grab things. Let's just wait for our organization to heal up a little bit. Okay, stick Madrid. So there are 3 divisions there, but it's okay because we're taking basically no damage. Shit, that's actually there's a tank division in reserve. Balls! Okay, so the Soviets have sent tanks. A bunch of bastards. Ah! And now the most important tax. Industry. So, you can choose between concentrated or dispersed. They basically mean, if you're afraid of getting bombed the crap out of, you go dispersed. Your output's a little bit lower, but it's less vulnerable. And it's just a bit safer. Okay, so many steam messages. But it's far better to go concentrated, I think, because of that massive factory output. Oh, shit. This Madrid is an issue. Ah! This division can pierce one division of their armoured. But they can pierce mine. Oh dear. So we are now actually losing this. Crap! Oh no, are we gonna have to retreat? Why can't we retreat? For some reason, it's not letting us retreat. And the AI is refusing to help. Are you serious? Oh, what? Now we're winning. Why are we winning? Let me retreat. We own the area behind me. It's counting it as an advance. What the hell? It won't let us retreat. Why is it not letting us retreat? Ugh. Okay, so we are getting attacking in multiple directions here. And we have air superiority. Wait, where's the other tank division gone? Oh dear. What are you doing? What is happening in this conflict? I don't even know. Could we just retreat, please? I don't see why we can't just retreat. Ah. Bloody Madrid. Oh, thank Christ. That would have been awful if we just died just then. Oh, that would have been terrible. Okay, so research. Wait, why did the research stop? Oh, because those are days saved. I apologize. I accidentally wasn't researching things. So again, I guess the thing we can do is we can start researching into our artillery. Basically just improving our artillery, and we have to get that anyway. Why are you showing so much attrition? Let's get rid of these guys. Douchebags. Ah, so it's this victory point thing that's an issue. Come on. Get out of here with that crap. Are there any other victory points we can go and grab? Ah. No. There's none. Ah, down there. Let's go get it then. Let's go. Which is worth more? Murcia, 1. Malaga, 1. Ah, that's just sad, isn't it? Well, we're nice and deep in the enemy territory now. As long as we don't get cut off, we're probably going to be fine. As long as they don't cut us off. If the AI were any better, they would have cut us off by now. God, the AI is just terrible. So we're nicely encircling things. It's just... the AI really isn't helping here. You're being super unsupportive. And there's bloody tank divisions everywhere. Ah, it's okay, they have no organization. They're retreating tank divisions. If we can just take Madrid, we'd win. Die already. There, thank you. Why do they keep being able to rejoin the conflict? It's insane. Hurry up. Kill them so we can escape already. Thank Christ. Okay. Get the hell out of here. I really don't want to be in this area. Okay, so we are now missing artillery equipment production, which is unfortunate. I really didn't want to have to deal with the artillery equipment, but also we can make new divisions. That's the thing we should definitely be doing. We should be assigning these guys to them. And we are approaching the point of 550. We can get industrial effort 1, and then we can grab Anschluss, which would be amazing. This gives us some time to get some of our equipment back. Oh, if we could just take Madrid, we win the game. Not the game, but this fight. Come on, piss off. Bloody Soviet tanks. Why are we suffering attrition here? We're fine. If we can cut these guys off, will they die? Is that one? Is that a single unit? Can we take it quick? Can we take it quick? Take it quick, take it quick. Go, 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 go. If we're lucky, we take Madrid and we win. Come on. You total... Ah, we lost Valencia. Problem is, tanks are so terrible in defense. It's not even funny how bad they are. Okay, we got West Wall. So this is actually a lot harder than I thought it was. This is actually the hardest it's been so far. Okay, if the air would just help me. Thank you. No, they're still not helping me. For some reason, I'm still not allowed to retreat. Okay, we got construction 1, which is something. We can start getting... Okay, I want to avoid getting the next construction tech until I can get some nice bonuses for it. We always want to be making sure we are researching things if we get bonuses, so we're avoiding doctrines. So we'll get these things because we know we have to get them anyway. Things like... maintenance company can be very useful. Yes. Yes. Come on. Take it, you bastard. And then there's the Krupp industry. I was going to get Krupp industry research bonus, but I think I would rather start justifying. And just try and take Friesland as the goal. So I'll take until April anyway. Oh, I should have been doing this a while ago. That's okay. Oh! We win! We took it! Oh, we did it. I wasn't even paying attention and we did it. We managed to conquer and defeat a republic in Spain. Through the surrender of the last republican strongholds, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. We did it. So we have a friendly fascist government in Spain. And we don't have to suffer that much anymore. Thank Christ. Okay, so good job, everybody. I really should have been doing the Netherlands thing a lot earlier. As soon as industrial, I'm gonna go down to industrial effort 2 before I go to Anschluss. So that's okay. I don't mind allowing my troops to have a bit more training. And civilian factories are being constructed like mad, which is great. Absolutely tons of civilian factories are being made, and that's gonna just endlessly help out our construction. And eventually, we're going to take the Netherlands. Yep, definitely should have done this before I did any of that. Crap, 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 crap. It's okay. We're going to put it on max speed and we're going to wait a little while. So I was Aldrin, I continue to be, and this has been HOI and Stellaris, the German Reich. Let us see what happens in the next episode. Oh god. Bye-bye.